Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In today's video, we're talking about the PlayStation 5 Slim, and we're also talking about the Xbox Bethesda exclusive situation. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, the PS5 Slim has been a pretty hot topic today. A lot of people have been talking about it, and it all started here at Red Gaming Tech. I'll leave a link to this video in the description below. Notebook Check does a pretty good job summarizing the video, and I'll leave a link to this article in the description below as well. So basically, at a high level here, it's rumored that Sony has signed on with TSMC for a 5nm node with production slated for 2023. So what that means is it looks like there's going to be a new PS5 Slim or maybe even a PS5 Pro coming in 2023. And with that information, or really lack of information, we can probably safely assume it's going to be a PS5 Slim instead of a PS5 Pro for two different reasons. The first reason is that it's probably going to be a much more efficient processor, and they might have the ability with that more efficient processor to really slim down the design to make it more of a regular size console. There was nothing really about a GPU improvement, and in my opinion, if you wanted to go from a PS5 to a PS5 Pro, you would need to really improve that GPU. And the second reason is that the timelines would make complete sense. If you take a look at it, the PS4 Slim came out about 3 years after the PS4 came out. Yes, the PS4 Pro also came out about 3 years after the PS4 came out, but at the same time here, the PS4 Slim did come out first if you want to get super technical. And to further drive that point home, the PS3 Slim was released about 3 years after the PS3. Go figure. Now, even though the PS5 Slim is a rumor and speculation right now, it's a pretty safe bet. Given Sony's history, it's only a matter of time before the PS5 Slim eventually releases, and 2023 kind of makes sense. With that being said, if you haven't had a chance to actually buy a PS5 by 2023, you might want to hold off for a PS5 Slim. Now, moving over to Bethesda and Xbox, this is news and not news at the same time. Back in September of 2020, it was announced that Xbox was purchasing Bethesda. And fast forward to 2021 when the deal was approved and the purchase was made official, because it takes a bit of time for a company to purchase another company. Now, Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, made a statement today, and in that statement was something that caused a bit of a stir. He says, "With the addition of the Bethesda creative teams, gamers should know that Xbox consoles, PC, and Game Pass will be the best place to experience new Bethesda games, including some new titles in the future that will be exclusive to Xbox and PC players." Phil specifically mentions exclusives. Now, back in September for Phil's initial announcement of Xbox purchasing Bethesda, there was no mention about exclusives whatsoever. Now, the reason I say this is news but not news is because although Phil didn't mention anything in the initial statement, shortly after in an interview with Bloomberg, Phil Spencer says future Bethesda games will be on Xbox, PC, and other consoles on a case-by-case basis, which heavily alludes to exclusives. Now let's take a look at this from a business point of view, a Microsoft and Xbox business point of view. You have a product in the Xbox that's getting beaten by the PlayStation. The PlayStation, maybe not the 5 so much right now, eventually it will, but the PlayStation has a ton of really good games and some very good exclusives. Your console, on the other hand, have some great games, but maybe they're not as popular, and you're losing in sales to the PlayStation by a pretty big margin. Wouldn't it make sense then if you did purchase a pretty big game studio with a lot of really great games to kind of make some of those games exclusive to your system in order to drive sales? It might not be a popular opinion, people might not like it, but at the end of the day, it'll probably drive a few sales. I mean, even if it ends up being a timed exclusive and eventually it comes to the other consoles, this would really help out the Xbox. Now, if you're wondering, do I support this? The answer is no, I really don't. I don't like exclusives at all. I'd rather see every game available on every platform. But realistically, that's probably not going to happen. With that being said though, this is not good news for PlayStation gamers, even though we kind of knew it was already coming. This is good news for Xbox gamers because, hey, you'll get to enjoy Bethesda games. And this is also good news for PC gamers because this might mean more games on PC. And as a friendly reminder, Xbox has not announced what games are going to be exclusive. Maybe it's going to be a blockbuster or two, maybe it's going to be just a small game that ends up being exclusive. probably going to be a blockbuster, realistically here. But anyways, that is all I've got for today. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about the exclusive situation. Let me know what you think about the PS5 Slim. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.